Hi, I'm Mary Beth Temple and we are cruising right along with our messenger bag. This is the last of the 4 stitch patterns that you're going to need. Now, this has some non-traditional stitch placement. I've heard it said that 80% of knowing how to crochet is knowing where to stick the hook. I'm going to show you exactly where to stick the hook to get this very cool multicolored pattern without having to use more than one color in the row. And you know the coolest thing about this pattern? It's reversible. So this is a great one to have in your bag of tricks. You can use it for all kinds of projects later, but for right now, it's the 4th block in our messenger bag flap. Let's get started. Hey there, welcome back as we continue our journey through fascinating color work in crochet while only using one color at a time. I want to work a little bit on this reversible shell pattern. Not so interesting watching me set the first row, but I really need you to see how the second row goes, because once you can do that, you can do the whole pattern. And remember, the coolest thing about that pattern is that it is reversible. So it has a row of pink doubles. That's how we started the whole thing. And we changed to the gray. And we're going to chain 3 turn. 1, 2, 3. In this instance, the chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so it's right there. Then it says skip 1 double crochet, 3 double crochet in next double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet in the next double crochet. So it's going to look like that. I'm going to go ahead and finish my row and I'll catch you for row 3. All right, I've gotten to the end of the row and it ends with a double crochet in the last double crochet. But of course, since I'm changing colors, I'm going to do that last yarn over pull through 2 with my new color. So I'm going to chain 3 turn, just like it says in the pattern. Double crochet in the first double crochet. And this is the little vaguely tricky part that I wanted to show you. Chain 1. Skip 3 double crochet, that's these guys. Double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Not so hard. Here's where it gets tricky. Treble in center double crochet in shell below chain 1 space, making sure to cover the chain 1. So I'm going to yarn over twice for my treble. I'm going to look for the center of the 3 below, which is there. I'm going to yarn over. Now see how my working yarn goes just right over the chain? I'm going to yarn over and pull it through. Finish the treble. 1, 2, 3. Now look carefully. I've completely covered the chain. I don't see the chain on the right side of the work, and I don't see the chain on the wrong side of the work, and that's what makes this stitch reversible. And then the next double is not going to catch any of the stitches below. It's just going to be in that same chain 1 space. So I'm going to move on to the next shell. Chain 1. Skip 1, 2, 3. Double in the chain 1 space. Now I'm going to treble in the center of the 3 double crochets below the chain 1 space. I want to make sure to cover the chain 1, so I'm going to insert it in the stitch front to back. I'm going to make sure the working yarn goes behind the chain 1, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 3 times to finish the treble. And then a double just in the chain 1 space, not catching anything below. So I'm going to work that way all the way across, double in the chain, treble in the stitch way down there, double in the chain 1, move on to the next. As you move on through the stitch pattern, no matter what color you go to, all of these stitches work the same way, in which the double at the beginning and end of this sort of curvy shell are just in the chain 1 space, and the treble goes into the central double crochet of the 3 double crochet below. They're staggered, as you can see, and all of that is written out in your pattern, but carefully making sure that that working yarn goes behind the project, that it's in the right place, is what makes this pattern 100% reversible. This would also make a great scarf or a baby blanket because not a lot of ends and just the way the color works. I could also see doing one of the colors maybe in a variegated or a multicolor. I think it would be cool to have different colors pop up all the way through. Hi, once again, this is Mary Beth Temple. You've gotten all the stitch videos under your belt. Now make sure that you've clicked the link, downloaded that pattern, do the other parts of your bag, and then meet me over in the bag assembly video and I'll talk about why the bag is put together the way it is.